It happens to everyone. It's inevitable. You're out in the woods and you need to go. But where? If you are backcountry camping in almost any organized park, at least the provincial parks and the national parks that I've been to, you will find a Thunderbox. Welcome to Thunderbox 101. Welcome to the channel. Now, this video was actually an almost joking request in a comment on a previous video, but needing to go is no joke. This is where the Thunderbox comes in. What is a Thunderbox? It's pretty simple, really. It is a box, usually made of wood, placed over a properly dug hole with a hole cut in the top and a lid that closes over it. It's basically an outhouse without the house part. They are placed at each designated backcountry campsite. You'll usually find them down a marked trail, a couple of 100 meters from your campsite. They're also placed in a location that will prevent runoff from entering nearby water. They are simple to use. Lift the lid, drop your pants, take a seat, and go. You'll notice that most of the time the lid opens up in the direction of camp. This provides you with a tiny bit of privacy, but since they're usually located away from camp, that's often not an issue. Although I have been to some campsites where, especially in early spring or late fall, when there's no leaves on the trees, you can actually see the box from camp. So hopefully you are comfortable with the people that you're camping with. I've also been to some campsites, usually if they're on an island, where the Thunderbox provides you with a great view out over the lake. And from there, you can wave at the passing paddlers. There are a few things that you should be prepared for. First, bring your own toilet paper. If you bring a roll, keep it in a Ziploc bag. You can leave it at the box for the next time you go. Occasionally, you'll find that others have left paper there for you, but don't count on it. Next, check the hole before you go. Remember, it is just a box in the woods, and there's likely to be some creepy crawlies around. I usually bang on the box just to scare away any spiders that might be lurking underneath. Also check to make sure that nothing else has gotten there. One time I looked into the box and a porcupine had managed to get inside through a hole in the side. It was just balancing on the edge of the hole. So I left it for a little while until it got out on its own and left. I would not have wanted to sit on there and risk quills in my butt. Another tip. Depending on the time of year, you could be facing biting insects. I don't really know about you, but I don't really like getting my rear bitten by black flies and mosquitoes, so be quick or use bug spray. I generally choose to be as quick as I can. The reason Thunderboxes exist is not just to make it convenient for campers to go, but they actually serve to keep the campsite and water sources clean. They are placed in specific spots where they will not affect your camping experience or contaminate your water. You may have seen or read about digging a cat hole to go number 2. This may be the only alternative deep in the woods away from the campsite, but if a Thunderbox is there, please use it. Don't mess up the camp for the next people. Thunderboxes are great. They're also surprisingly not that smelly. Occasionally you'll find one that smells, but often they do not. And I prefer a Thunderbox to an outhouse any day. Outhouses tend to hold the smell in, whereas a Thunderbox has ventilation all around you. You can't beat the fresh air, the sounds of the forest, and the view afforded by sitting on a Thunderbox. So there you have it. If you've not had the pleasure of experiencing a Thunderbox, you're missing out.